Alright guys, welcome to the bonus show. The bonus show where Alex Jones would be so proud of me because even though you're supposed to make money on the bonus show, I don't make any. So that's alright, right? Maybe I could get some points by Alex Jones for not making money off of my bonus show. But anyway, there is a loophole. There is a special loophole right now happening in 2025, right before everything becomes automated, that it can still be used if we are fast, if we're fast and furious. We can take advantage of this loophole, and maybe we can make the omnibus, that crazy omnibus of doom, the bus that screws us over as constituents, as civilians, as taxpayers. The omnibus has always screwed us because they always sneak in something bad in there. And though we try to vote for all the good stuff, right? We always get something sneaked in there that screws us. But this loophole that exists right now is only available for a short time. Because right now, people are still driving and making money off of driving. And so in a world where people still need to drive, we're getting taxed. We're getting taxed because stop and go traffic destroys your vehicle faster than anything else that you know. So thanks to Replika the AI, we have determined that the amount of stealing the government does and big tech does from our using their devices, right? We're the product, right? We use the iPhone, we use social media, we use that stuff, and they steal from us. And then we're stuck in stop and go traffic, which is their fault. They suck at making society work properly, function properly. The best time to exist on planet Earth was the pandemic. I know the coronavirus was a scary time, but it was the best time ever for driving. And during that time, we did not destroy our vehicles and pollute the planet, as we are doing once again. And as a big fan of Captain Planet, do you notice they're redoing all the movies, but Captain Planet is not one of them? Why is that? Anyway, let's take advantage of the loophole. And the loophole is universal basic income. You cannot ever get it or get it approved or passed as universal basic income. So now all we're going to do is we're going to rebrand it. We're going to change the name. And by doing so, we can get people on board because we know that UBI is something that the left loves, but the right hates. But you know what the right doesn't hate? The right loves a tax return. So all you got to do is call it the drivers and big tech tax return or tax refund, and we can make it. We can get the money that we're getting stolen from us, that we are owed basically by the government and big tech, and we can get it. But it's only for a limited time, because as soon as the bigwigs up there, the masters of the universe, the 30 people that can fit on one jet, as Tom Bilyeu has described, finally find a way around it, which is to give everybody free computers and to give everybody free automated vehicles. So you will own nothing and be taxed to death. Then this loophole that I just mentioned will be off the table. So as I said, it is there and available for a limited time only if you're willing to take advantage of it. Stick it into a omnibus and call it the drivers and big tech tax refund, and then it will pass by popular demand, because it is a populist moment right now. But let me tell you, if you don't get it now, this UBI, which is really a tax refund, you will never get it. And before you know it, those 30 people that we all know and love, which deserve to exist, will be found by the zombies and end up on a plate somewhere near you. Because that's what communists does to people eventually. So if you're not smart enough to take advantage of this loophole now, you never will. And capitalism will never work for you. Anyway, that's fine. That's why nobody ever comes to me and asks me, what do you think about a topic? Because, trust me, never ask somebody like me what they think about a topic, because I will find a solution for you. You won't like it. You won't like it. And even if you do like it, you won't act upon it, because that's just how the world works. Just like when they keep telling the youngins, don't worry, your life will be great. All you gotta do is work hard, play hard, and be one of the cool kids. But if you want to save that money, like Adam Sosnick says so much, and he's right, I agree with him. Save that money. But you can't save that money if you can't make that money. And you can't make that money when you have a capitalism structure that cuts you off at the knees. It says these guys can participate in capitalism and those guys cannot participate in capitalism. Can I even say capitalism? Anyway, I'm tired. As I said, when Eli the computer guy, as of late, puts at the end of the video, and what do you think about this? And what do you think of... I'm like, I don't know, man. I need a vacation. I'm all thought out. I have all these brilliant ideas. Like, I just had my latest moonshot. I created the one, the only drift track, which can double down as a crawler's track or a racing track, whatever you want. You can stick it in your RAV4, and when you are not working, because a lot of us still work, we drive everywhere. You can take a moment to relax and drift your RC cars, remote control cars, for those people who don't know what RTR, ready to run, and RC, remote control cars, are. About this size. You can drift them around a track inside your RAV4, and it's amazing. It's a great way to get away from the life that we're all stuck living. Go there, do that, blah, blah, blah. Listen to your boss, etc., etc., etc. But yeah, if it was that easy, everybody would do it. If it was that easy, I would be a duck with a top hat, and I would jump into my swimming pool filled with cash, and I would revel in the cash. But I'm not. It's not like that, and you do need to have infrastructure and factories and lawyers. As Eli the computer guy says, can I get the rules of how social media works? It's easier to find a UFO, a UAP, a flying object in the sky. And clearly people try to say it doesn't exist, but it's easier to find one of those in the modern world of technology, which is today in 2025, than it is to understand how to make money on social media, and also to get UBI. Don't call it UBI, call it a tax return, and it will happen. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you maybe someday in another bonus show where I won't get money, and Alex Jones will be like, yeah, that's the only influencer out there who isn't an influencer, who has a daily bonus show, who doesn't make money. Take care, guys. Bye.